What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and this morning we're going to be talking about some surprise rewards coming to Modern Warfare 3, a new trailer, early access to upcoming content, plus another potential crossover. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new coverage going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the content you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets every hour on Detonated's Twitter. Now, I want to sincerely thank everybody out there for well over 10,000 followers on Detonated's Twitter account. Detonated is a big passion project, and I couldn't be more excited about all the other types of coverage coming to the site over the next couple of months. I really enjoy covering Call of Duty, and it's an honor to be able to do it in even more forms now. But now, if you're looking to buy some of the MW3 promo rewards like the ones for Monsters or Little Caesars, or if you need camel grinding assistance, check out U4GM with the link down below. With that being said, I posted a separate video about a day and a half ago talking about the 40 plus rewards you can earn just by watching CDL on YouTube, plus the other 10 plus rewards that are Twitch drops by watching MW3 and or Warzone content from some of your favorite streamers. Quite a few rewards we discussed in that video, but I want to separate that from this video here, which talks about even more rewards that are coming in Season 1 and beyond. So first things first, Season 1 does end on February 7th, but until then, there's going to be several in-game challenge events that will provide us with other free rewards and even some universal camos. Now, I'm also planning on making a separate video talking about all the upcoming camos for MW3 Season 1 and beyond, since there's quite a few that I'm actually shocked about. But other than that, we are looking forward to a Christmas event, which starts on December the 20th, a rumored New Year's Year of the Dragon event. Not sure how that's going to work. There will also be an event for the Dune Part 2 collaboration that is going to be similar to the True Endowment and Makarov events that we just saw during preseason, where if you run a certain operator, in this case it'll be the Dune one, you'll get more XP and just more progression towards the in-game challenge event, which will provide us with free cosmetics. And they haven't really mentioned this one, but I'm sure that there will be one, an event for the boys collaboration, right? We know there's going to be some operator bundles and of course in-game LTM, which I'm really excited about, and I'm sure there'll be a similar event like the Dune one, where if you run A-Train or Firecracker, you'll also get more progression towards a potential in-game event, providing us with some free cosmetics. But on top of that, there's also an Arsonista PlayStation Combat Pack for Lockpick, which I believe is available starting on December the 13th. There's even a trailer showcasing the cosmetics from this combat pack, and you're going to see two different blueprints here, one for an assault rifle, one for a battle rifle. There's some other little bonuses there, like a charm, calling card, etc., etc., and then of course a skin for Lockpick. And this is going to be the last year where we end up seeing PlayStation exclusive combat packs, and I'm wondering if with Black Ops 2024 and beyond, we end up seeing similar type of combat packs, but for Xbox Game Pass or just Xbox/PC owners. Curious how they're going to do that, or if they'll just cancel these entirely, and if they do release little bonus combat packs or whatnot for future CODs, they'll end up releasing at the same time for everybody. As a reminder, all the combat packs that released for Modern Warfare 2 ended up dropping for Xbox and PC. A little weirdly though, at the end of MW2's cycle, we started seeing them periodically released in the item shop, which cost money. I would have thought they would have been free for Xbox and PC all on the same date, but when it comes to the combat packs for Lockpick, I'm sure they'll all end up being available at around the same time frame at the end of MW3's life cycle, right before or during the launch of Black Ops 2024. Now, what's also crazy is a new reward got revealed for Urzikstan's Champion's Quest, which is not going to be released until Season 1 Reloaded. What's interesting is that some leaked footage and images of this skin did surface on Twitter, in which Charlie Intel ended up reporting on it, and then Raven replied to that tweet with a pretty funny caption, essentially implying that the image that is out there of this new operator skin doesn't do it justice. They ended up posting a full video preview of what this skin looks like, and honestly, the Champion's Quest rewards have been absolutely just peak over the last couple of months. Raven has been killing it. I mean, some of the initial Champion Quest rewards just weren't that good. I mean, it was a very basic operator skin to start, and then it started getting crazy, especially with I think Season 3 or 4 and beyond for Warzone. I mean, the rewards just look incredible, and yeah, Champion's Quest is not for the faint of heart. You got to get 5 wins in a row, then attempt to complete the Champion's Quest contracts, in which you'll get 4 attempts if all 4 players on your squad got a contract from doing those 5 wins. In my opinion though, doing Champion's Quest, no matter when, should still give you all of the previously available rewards for doing Champion's Quest. It's something a little frustrating when you see, oh, these really cool rewards that get added in for doing it, but then when the season ends, those rewards go away forever. I kind of understand the exclusivity, I get that approach, but then there's the fear of missing out. I mean, like, oh, if I just didn't do Champion's Quest in this certain season, these rewards are going to be gone forever, so that gets frustrating, but let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. Now, what's also really funny is that the For You page over in the bundle shop ended up getting completely removed, and there's a reason why. So the other day, you guys might have noticed and probably already purchased the Zombies Ethereum Ultra Skin, the Tracer Pack Supernova, and even the Underworld Hades Ultra Skin, which ended up releasing a little bit early. And it was a very odd mistake that clearly was not intended, allowing players to get early access to 3 of these upcoming crazy packs. I think within a good 12 or so hours, the For You page just got completely removed, but this has been a reoccurring issue over the last couple of years, right? A lot of folks telling me, oh, DK, the For You tab has this bundle that wasn't supposed to come out yet, and I'm like, what? And I'll go into my game, and sometimes I just won't see it. My For You page just won't have it. It's always a person-to-person bug, but I know for a fact I ended up seeing these bundles in my shop, and within 12 or so hours, the entire tab ended up getting removed. Now, for those out there that already bought it, I don't believe there's any risk of getting shadow banned, since it's not anybody's fault that they just see the bundle available and they bought it. I mean, this was a bug in Warzone Mobile where people out there were buying packs that released early in that game that weren't supposed to be out for MW3 and Warzone 2 and ended up getting in some type of trouble for having done that. That's not really fair. It's not like somebody leaked it and sent to somebody's account. It's literally the bundle popping up in the item shop, which people out there who don't follow social media wouldn't know that they weren't meant to be released. But the first pro pack also got leaked from Modern Warfare 3. It's going to be called Moto Freak, and the description for it says, shift into overdrive with the Moto Freak Pro Pack. The bundle brings insane value with 2,400 COD points and more. So as of now, there isn't much known about the Pro Pack, but as I always tell you guys, if you are interested in cosmetics or bundles of any sort, or even just buying battle passes and want to get some quote-unquote free COD points, if you spend $20 real on any of the Pro Packs that always release every year, they of course reimburse you with 2,400 COD points, providing you with $40 of value for the price of 20. And there have been some pretty banger Pro Packs, such as the pumpkin one from a couple of months ago with the Haunting. The pack itself was worth it for 20 bucks if you guys do like cosmetics, and then you get 2,400 COD points on top of that, which you can use towards other future bundles or other future battle passes. Always recommend that for those out there that do spend money on this game. Again, you don't have to, but just a little tip if you guys do. Now, what's also insane is that footage ended up surfacing of what appears to be a crazy looking Mastercraft for Modern Warfare 3. I'm excited to know that there's a good number of Mastercrafts in the works. It's going to be treated like Cold War or Vanguard, where you see some absolutely insane Mastercrafts added throughout each of the seasons. There's one that does have an update requires restart reference. It's the craziest looking Mastercraft that I never expected to see, and I think you do an inspect animation, you see an Advanced Warfare pop-up, then update requires restart, and I'm like, that's a great callback for Sledgehammer, right? That was, of course, their Call of Duty from 2014, also mixed with what is a meme at this point, with the fact that you boot up Call of Duty HQ, update requires restart. You boot up the game again, and you click on, let's say, Modern Warfare 2 instead of 3, you gotta relaunch that game, and then update requires restart. I mean, it is just something that is probably gonna be a meme forever, but with that being said, it is a very cool looking Mastercraft, and I'm excited to see how many end up launching in Season 1, and then what gets saved for Season 2. But I also wanted to bring up the possibility of another Godzilla Kong event. We saw one during Warzone Caldera, or Vanguard's Life Cycle. I absolutely loved it. There was 3 bundles released as a part of that collab for Godzilla, King Kong, and Mechazilla. On top of that, there was the crazy LTM inside of Caldera, where you could see Godzilla and Kong walking around. They didn't exactly fight, which was a bit underwhelming, but there was still a really cool challenge event through Operation Monarch, featuring a bunch of free cosmetics and some really cool in-game public events. I was a big fan of it, probably the most fun I had during that game's life cycle. But what's interesting is that the King Kong finishing move, known as Yeet, as we're going to call it here, that is actually in MW3. It's unclear what this finishing move is a part of. Is it going to be for another King Kong / Godzilla event? It's a little unknown, but funny enough, the trailer just came out recently for another King Kong Godzilla movie. It's a sequel to the one that came out a couple of years ago, which Vanguard and Warzone Caldera collaborated with. So it's certainly a possibility they do another crossover. I mean, looking at how many crossovers we're getting a second time for MW3 with Dune, The Boys, and probably even more, it's not out of the realm of possibility to also get a second one for a new sequel to Godzilla and King Kong. You never know. But the last thing I'll end with is, of course, a reminder that if you complete 3 contracts in the regular Dark Aether, and I'm sure it'll also work in the Elder Sigil Dark Aether, you will get your hands on the Geode MCW Dark Aether blueprint. It has a purple theme on it. If you mix it with certain camos, it'll look even better. It's not animated on its own, but still a pretty cool reward for grinding out some zombies. I covered this in a recent video, or my guide, where I went ahead and discussed how to get access to the Dark Aether after completing Act 4. But I'm aware some of you guys that watch my videos may not be interested in zombies, but hey, if you guys want to collect all the free rewards, you do have to jump into zombies to get your hands on some other cosmetics that you might still like, regardless of your opinion of the mode itself. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on all the surprise rewards coming to Modern Warfare 3. How you feeling about the trailer for the brand new Combat Pack for PlayStation, as well as early access to the bundles, which was clearly a mistake. But hey, if you guys got your hands on those early, then definitely enjoy those cosmetics. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.